Connecting. We are live. Welcome back, everybody. Today, right now, we shall be looking at the Nier Automata movie. Simply because ain't no way I'm gonna play the game. This game is like 11 to 17 hours. 11 if you speed run it, and 17 hours if you do all the extra things required. But for this particular one, what I shall be doing along with my viewers is watching it. So, and I'll be telling the story because everybody loves the story. Everybody loves the story. It will be okay. Okay, so this is the point of view from 9S. This robot. In this universe, I think the year 35 something. I mean, really into the future. So look at that. So that little robot was trying to wake his big brother up. And yes, machines are sentient. This is the dark distant future. No oxygen. There's no oxygen. I mean, there is oxygen, but it's way too toxic. The year is about 5,000 years in the future or something. Look at that. So that's 9S. 9S doing his recon.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
There, everything that lives is designed to end. And it's the larger message of the universe. Because everything that starts, it has to end. And therefore,
I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle.
this line, I use this first line of dialogue in my drawing. I often think about the God who created us. By 2B, 2B says this. Alright. It's like watching a movie. It's exactly like watching a movie. The only thing is that I'm not in control. So, by the time, anime or game? Oh, we're about to find out. Hey, Mad Potato. It's the game. This is the game one. But the anime series has not went into too much detail. And also the anime series is still going on. They have not released the later episodes. I watched till the, how much? 5 or 6 episodes that it is released. I have watched it. So in fact, you can join in and look at the original story that inspired the anime. As for the anime, it did stay true to the core story. That's why I was impressed. Actually, wow. Even this scene, even this particular scene in the anime, of course, in the anime they reduce it to a few seconds, like 10 seconds or I don't even remember exactly. But I think the first scene in the anime, like these machines come in, pew 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 pew, and then she just gets destroyed, like within 30 seconds max. I love this. To get out! Oh no! 1v down. So you can say that they immortal in the sense that they can transfer their data to the base, because the shell, as in the physical body that they have, they're just androids. Oh yeah, androids versus machines. So initially when I played this game, even I was confused that, oh, what is happening? Are they human? Are they not human? Clearly, they are not human. So, they're androids, as in they worship humans as their gods, their creators. And since the point where machines, as in those machines have gained their intelligence, artificial intelligence, so then the war started between the androids and the machines. Humans are wiped out. By thousands of years in the future, humans are already gone. Oh no, my partner, they're dead. 2B.
2B to operator 60.
2B to operator 60.
The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
And look at Earth. Clearly it's so toxic. No, even if it's toxic, when I'm talking about nuclear fallout, you know, post-apocalyptic Earth, like Fallout, that's one. Mad Max, yes, Mad Max, that's another one. Even Far Cry 5, right? I think Far Cry 5. Boom! This scene. Far Cry 5 is also post-apocalyptic. This scene in the anime, it's damn near about one to one. This exact landing pose, the camera angle, this one from the anime, it was exact one to one. I loved it. Shring! I love this. The anime did it justice. The anime really did it justice. So yeah, it's not an exact gameplay. Hey, for my viewers who is watching, this is a game movie. So as a matter of fact, even I'm enjoying it along with you. And I'm telling you the story of what's happening as we go along. So, you know, in the first scene, we saw Ninus doing his reconnaissance, and then he witnessed those flying robots. It was the attack unit. 2B means battle. Model type battle. Unit 2, I think unit 2 or something. But 2 is the code name, and B stands for battle. So she's 2B. 2B, B for battle. So they're like the SEAL Team 6 of the androids. Oh, and 6O, her operator. O is for operator. 6O. As for 9S, 9S stood for what? 9. I think I forgot what S stood for. I think S for smart. Support. S for support. Yes. Boom. Boom. Oh, this is exactly like a movie. I love the edits in this one. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this, man. Wow, look at that.
Sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, ma'am.
That was dangerous, ma'am.
You're 2B, right? My name's 9S.
My name's
I'm here to provide
9S.
support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
Yes, that is exactly.
Defensive system.
Oh, well,
Hold up.
I guess we have to find the target then.
Sorry.
I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
There we go.
All right. I'll work my way inside
That's a chat.
from the ground.
Adjusting the camera, adjusting my camera. There it is.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
All right,
Scanners
that's
like
it.
me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind
I
of
don't
fun.
usually get a partner.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
Emotions are prohibited.
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's
Stop calling me
All
man.
right then. 2B it is.
2B, all right. So right now, due to circumstances, 9S is doing his recon on the outside, whilst 2B has just went inside the machinery factory.
I guess
Because
humans
that
usually use
giant
it
machine
for
attacked her,
weapons,
right? So
but
therefore
now
she's
it's just
going there.
crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase
You
their
know, with
overall
the
machine
advent
production.
of Sora, I was looking at Sora, what it can do. Like, my gosh, it is. It fascinates me. I'm not scared of it. Of course, like I've already accepted my fate.
Maybe they
Like, look at all my drawings. All my drawings. I survived simply because I did it handmade, right? Videos. The videos that are produced, that will be produced from now on, they will be just incredible. Even the test samples that social media pages of OpenAI is posting are incredible. I just saw in Instagram, and that was incredible. Ah, bad. Whoops. Yeah, you might experience some lag. Okay, turn this thing off. Whoops, looks like there must have been a lag. Giant oil rig. Fight against the giant oil rig.
Is that?
Is that the giant? The We thought that just the arm was the part of it, but no, check this out. This is one of the coolest transformations that I've seen ever on a video game. Giant, massive. Whoa! It's so big. Oil rigs are big, by the way, even in real life. Now this is an entire oil. Look at the jump. Look at the jump. It's like Pacific Rim. And watch this. Boom! Like the sense of scale. You really get the sense of scale. Because we were just inside. We were just inside this whole oil rig, right? And now we came out. Look at the pod trying to attack the giant oil rig. Whoa. This fight goes on for a long time. Who? Cut. Only important parts are here.
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right.
Okay,
I'll
now
provide support.
provide support. Yeah, he just said it. Providing support.
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration path detected.
Software
Hack
vulnerabilities.
this thing and weaken it.
So, the main power for, or rather, the skill set of 9S is this thing. Now, this shows the hacking part. As in, that is really cool. As in, when you hack something, you know, those genius anonymous hackers, at least how it's shown in movies, you just do a bunch of lines of code, some gibberish coming up, and then it just hacks it basically. This game actually shows what goes on in that. Of course, it's visualized, not exactly how this would go on. So when 9S enters any machine's, you know, circuitry, whatever you call that. So inside the CPU or the, you know, chip or wherever it is, the mainframe inside that. So that's another mini game in itself, and that's really cool. Look at that! Look at that! So due to the hacking done by 9S, he can control the missiles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He just went rage mode. Whoa! Whoa! Hit himself. Dang! How many of you have seen? Whoa! He just... Uh-oh. How many of you have seen Pacific Rim, the first part? I recently rewatched it on a 32-inch monitor, like, and I was just sitting this close to it, arm's length close to it, and it actually felt like a giant screen. Yes. It's the oil rig has gotten... Oh. It's temporarily immobilized. Oh no, 9S! He fell from what, at least 10, 20 floors straight on top of this oil rig.
I have to help 9S.
And the only thing he lost out was his arm and a leg. It literally cost him an arm and a leg.
Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then
Staunching
access
gel.
it.
Advisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current.
Shut
Do
up.
what I say.
Yeah, just do what I say, Pawn.
To be. Just go.
You shut up too.
Once the frames start dropping, there's nothing I can do.
We take pride in our service.
And these type of emotional moments always gets me. Still.
HO229 flight unit. Command 677 received. Usage
Okay.
rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
And these things have to be made of adamantium or something. I mean, of course, this is several thousand years in the future, so the metals, and by the time technology has advanced to the point that these flying mech suits can take that much of damage and still keep running. And this was just hit by a giant slap of an oil rig. Okay. So 9S transferred his ownership to 2B for now. Now here's another fight. Look at the sense of scale. Pew, pew, pew.
It talks? I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
It could talk. Of course they could. They have that type of intelligence.
I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in
Whoa.
to provide support.
You know, where do you even hit such a giant metallic enemy?
2B. The
Whoa.
on the enemy's upper arm.
Upper
Your
arm.
pod should be able to take it over.
Whoa. Shut up. Pew, pew, pew. Get him. Get him. And before every hit, whoa.
Control upper arm.
Before every hit, you see how the oil rig,
Working weak point.
the exhaust on the oil rig hits. It's like it's powering up, using up more fuel just to attack that. Boom, there we go.
Behavior table adjusted. Balance
Destroyed.
controls overridden.
Took out his arm.
Enemy unit subjugation complete.
And look at the massively powerful magnet that was there. So use his arm against himself. Boom. Look at that. It's not hard to it's not hard to not believe the viability of all of this, because the year is set in the like
Die already!
2500s or something. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. In the anime series, this whole fight took place in within the first 10 minutes or something. Oh. Linus is here.
Talk about bringing the battle to them.
Boom.
Contact command. Request assistance.
Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Yeah. One oil rig down. Uh-oh. But look at that. 3 more. These things are huge. Now, I have never been to an oil rig by myself. I don't think it's even allowed for public visit. But I've seen videos of these things are huge. Just like an airship carrier, right? Regardless, I think the smallest airship carrier, who has it? India, I think. One of the airship carriers, I think it was. So even that is quite huge, like a city on itself. And these oil rigs. Hello, Takoloshi Fujimitri.
Destruction of enemy hostiles via black box.
Welcome, welcome. It's like watching a anime slash movie. It's not exactly anime, but it's not exactly a game, but it's fun.
The honor was mine.
I think the first episode in the anime ended here. The black boxes, ping. Like they had the power to destroy. They're mini nukes in themselves. Okay, so clearly they died. Yes, they died. However, since they are androids, I wouldn't say consciousness, but I would say their previous data save point was uploaded in the base, and the base is over there on the moon. I mean, wait, is the moon there or is it destroyed? I forgot. But this is our command center. It's floating out there in space. Oh no. The command center is separate and the moon is separate somewhere.
Into enemy territory.
Like Fit Girl and Empress. Oh yes, thank you for
9S.
watching those videos.
Thank you. For
A lot of my viewers really came from the Fit Girl and Empress videos.
I did that? Sorry.
Highly appreciated.
There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had
And of course, that's a very interesting topic that Takoloshi brought up. If you play this game in a cracked version, for any pirated version. I don't care whether you got it from Codex or whether you got it from Empress. Okay. Now, if you play Nier Automata on a cracked version, the ending will not make sense. And you cannot win the. I mean, when I say ending, I'm talking about post roll credit scene. There is something out there. There, 5012 AD. Yep, 5012 AD. It's 3,000, more than 3,000 years in the future. Oh no! In the year 5012 AD, aliens came to Earth. Yep. There are aliens in this video. And so humans fled to the moon. They created their base there. 5204 AD.
Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases.
Okay, so humanity attacks the aliens from space. What Jeff Bezos is building right now, I mean, that's a what do you call it? Prelude version of that. I remember your art videos before I had a YouTube account. Wow. Whoa. Oh, Fujimitri is the real deal right there. Wow, shout out, man. My art videos, yeah, I remember those. Initially, I started with art videos, but I'm like, wait, this sucks. Like, I don't want to do this personally. Forget the views. I never did it for the views. Do you still draw? I say I'm semi-retired. I always give this answer. I'm not exactly retired. I have not, brushed my hands off and retired my pencils and my sketchbook in the drawer and locked it in the vault. No, I have not done that. But I have not created any new drawings as of yet. Still, I mean, yeah, life happens, and also after my celebrity series done, I wanted to do Nier Automata series. I made Nier Automata. I wanted to make those erotic not safe for work drawings. I made all of those. I want to practice a little bit of watercolor art. I made those, and then I created my classic art versus real series. I did that, and then finally with the celebrities drawing, like after that I was like, okay, I'll take a break. Have you ever thought of focusing on pirate-related content? See, it's very muddy. Even with my videos of Fit Girl and Empress, I don't even... for every Fit Girl video that I have mentioned in those videos that, hey, don't support piracy. I neither support nor am against piracy, okay? I'm in a neutral ground. Oh, how can you be neutral ground? Because I understand why piracy exists. I'm aware of it. Somewhere it's too expensive, somewhere it's the greed and this and that. I get it. At the same time, I do have friends who are working in the video game industry, right? Let's say the corporate leaders of Ubisoft recently said, you're not allowed to own your own games that you paid for or something. I was like, bruh, why would you say something like that? Neutral has sure. hey, I can prove that I'm neutral. You know why? You know how? Whenever there's a sale on Steam, I was just gonna come to Steam. Every time you buy a game from Steam, you don't actually own that. Because let's say tomorrow, due to any reason, if I get banned from Steam, all those games, gone. So I don't have access for those games, even though I paid for it. So that's why I understand, like that doesn't make sense. So yeah, and I have bought mostly Need for Speed games. I paid, and I have them on my Steam. I recently bought Need for Speed Heat and Unbound also. So hey, I know what's up. Even Rockstar sale was going on when I was doing the live stream of GTA 3. I said it. Rockstar sale going on. Please go and buy them. I mean, not like you have to buy that. If you want to play the game, then buy them when it's on sale. 70% off. I would say I'm neutral because I wouldn't buy the game when it pre-launch or after it releases. No, I'm the type of guy who would wait at least 3-4 years and not play the game, and when it gets at least 70% off, I will not buy any game until and unless it's at least 70% off. So when it's 70% off sale, so I'll buy that. Just like Need for Speed Heat, Do you have any idea how much off I got on Need for Speed Heat? 95%. I win. I win. Oh yeah, EA bad. EA makes everything into a microtransaction. So yep, 95% off. Hey, I mean, I can afford that. It's a temporary license save with inventory sim. Yeah, yeah.
Go talk to their leader first thing.
All right, we have just reached Earth
Number 2.
2B, and 9S to recon.
2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this
Leader of the
territory.
Android
You must be the new
system.
scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information.
Oh, I forgot to turn on
Please feel
the
free to ask them anything you like.
fan. Damn.
You're
Whoops.
from Utah, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting for a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just
In
remember,
the anime of Nier
there's a fly
Automata,
out there.
I think this was shown in the second episode. I really forgot. Okay, now we have to go to the desert. Now 2B. Whenever I say we, I mean the characters in the game. So don't be thinking that I'm playing this game. No, this is a game movie. So
This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling.
yeah, as for the drawing commentary, will I ever return or will I be making more drawings? At the same time, you know, I think I stopped making drawings when the rise of AI was taking over everywhere. I was seeing it. So,
These broadcasts are always so stiff.
and look where we are now.
Hey, our leader told
Forget
me all
AI
about
art.
you.
There's AI
Name's
videos,
Jackass.
AI everything.
Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert.
All the
Guess that
machines
means we
in
need to
the
get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jack Ass, was it?
Her name is Jackass.
So what are you doing all the way out here?
If you're Indian, you would pronounce her name as Jackass. I like this character. I like Jackass.
Up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, all right?
Yeah, I'm sure you don't dabble in the pirate's life. Yeah, hey, there's a fine line between being white and there's a fine line being complete pirate, and I tread in those lines, you know. I'm like Christopher Nolan in the pirate scene. It's like realism versus movie, you know, fiction versus reality, and Christopher Nolan does the perfect dance in that line, so I'm along those lines, you know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the source. Trust me, bro. Yeah, that's my source. It's totally understandable. Like I understand why someone would think, is this guy for real? I'm like, hey, hey.
Seen this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why though.
I don't blame me. A man doing what a man does. Boom.
What's with the weird looking out?
These fight scenes were not in the anime. In the Automata anime, it was not there.
Used to wear long ago.
So what we're doing right now, what they are doing right now is trying to find any remnants of a machine that was there in the desert machines. So 2B is trying to find out that particular robot.
They're just emitting words at
Oh.
random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they wanted help, why would they be attacking us? So there's some other Agent Smith in this game. As for Agent Smith is the name of a virus. I mean, the name Agent Smith became
It's heading for that
synonymous with viruses.
ID marked.
I think yes, Agent Smith from the Matrix. It became so famous that somewhere I forgot where, but it was named. That virus was named Agent Smith. I actually have never played Nier Automata. I only know it from the prawn weird stinky weave show me. Hey, if it exists, there's a prawn version of it. Okay, so I understand.
Analysis access.
I understand. I totally understand.
Area. Large numbers of humans resided in
And
such
yeah,
shelters. The structures were referred to
only after
such
playing
as
this game, I understood why, or rather how, whenever in quotation marks weebs, they get obsessed over the anime characters. Like after playing this game, I was like, okay, okay, okay. Right, that's fine. See, that's fine. That's fine. If any hentai I would watch, it would be for oh my god. Okay, get it cancelled. Get it cancelled. I mean, yeah, it exists. Okay,
These are android bodies.
it exists. So you're saying it's understandable why they look at that? Why do people look at anything at all? Why do furries and I mean think of it as there. That Rule 42 memes, just type Rule 42 memes, you have Earth-chan and the continents. That was some of the funniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, Rule 34 memes, just search that. I mean, it's all there. Internet has some rules. I think Rule 35 was Rule 34 is if it exists, there's a prawn version of it, and Rule 35 is that did I say that? Rule 34 is if it exists, there's a prawn version of it, and if it does not exist, then it will be created. That's Rule 35. So I guess overflow is where it's at. Oh, it's there.
What is this?
It's there. It's there.
Don't listen to
Oh wait, there's a scene. Look at that. Look at that. Wait. There are some robots having tracks. Look at this. Look at that. It exists. Look at that. Robots having tracks.
just imitating human speech.
It's funny. Look at that. It's a freaking robo orgy. Oh no. Overflow is not safe for work, by the way. Overflow. I have not dived deep into overflow lore, so I wouldn't know. Yeah. Boom. That was awesome. The fighting mechanics is super fluid. It's just so good. It's really fluid. Should probably adjust it here. Yo. Oh. Look what they're doing. It's like that scene from Big Hero 6. That's the Big Hero 6.
What's happening?
They're making into a giant hive. Sacrificing themselves. Ooh. Oh no, they gave birth. They actually gave birth. Oh! Butts in the face! Butts in the face!
No. This
Nuts to butts to the face!
is a machine.
Oh! No PP. He has no PP. I think this one is Adam. This is Adam. In the anime, episode 3 or 4. Now you see, it was just standing still. Now the moment to be attacked him, now he has learned. This is like a super duper advanced AI. So the more it gets attacked, the more it learns and the more it adapts. It's like a Terminator. Which one was it? The most recent Terminator movie? Terminator Skyfall, Skynet, something. So Dark Fate. I think it was Dark Fate. So it's like that level, but they're much more advanced. So you can look at this. You can throw plasma beams and things. And yes, this this machine, whoa, double whammy, bang, and still there's blood. Look at that. There's still blood. So, and this is why this game is so philosophical, as in how what makes human and what makes machines. You know, this is the first machine, as in Adam. This is the first machine that has taken form of like a humanoid form. So that's why this is the most unique.
Damn it,
And look at
not
that.
Another one.
from its death, the previous shell's death, another one came. So it is like a birth of the machines, you know. So machines can give birth. It's like that. It's very incredible. One of them is Adam and the other one is Eve. So 2B and 9S destroyed one of the bodies. So now they have to run away. So this ever-going war that is happening, it has already happened for thousands of years and is still going on. So neither party has won so far. Humans are extinct, aliens are extinct. So now it's androids versus the machines. And this is the first machine that has a humanoid form, and it can, you know, in quotation marks again, can give birth. Because the other body came out of the other body.
What the hell?
It might sound, for those of you who are listening and not watching, it might sound really dirty and gross, but it is what it is. It's like that scene from, what is that movie? Game Sekiro, right? Sekiro. In the last boss fight, you know how that
I read you, 9S. Go
his
ahead.
grandfather comes out of his own mouth. It sounds so creepy when I say that, but yes, search the final main boss fight of Sekiro. Go search it on YouTube. You'll see. Like once you hit him half his health, and in the next stage it comes out through his mouth. It just rips him open and comes out through his mouth. So yeah, that's how it is.
I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B, I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply.
Maybe we should
and
return to the
pick up
resistance
maintenance.
camp.
All right.
I
let's
feel
go
like an
back.
English dude talking to Indian dudes. Yeah, that's what it is. That's how it is.
Long ago, a volcano erupted. From the fires of the eruption,
It's all about representation these days. so I represent my daisies. I'm representing my daisies
and said,
across the 7 seas.
consciousness,
Skrrt.
pain, joy, misery,
Joy.
fury, shame,
Wait, YouTube censored my comment?
the future.
Did you censor your comment? I think maybe because you use some slang or something. Like if you have to use any slang words, try to do a wordplay on it. I wasn't trying to say anything weird. No, something like the F word and the S word. So, see, just like if you want to say every time the porn words come out, I'm saying prawn, right? Every time it's like sex, I'm saying Shreks. So try to do a wordplay on that. I mean, yes, there are some comment moderation happening. I put it on. It's not even on strict. I put it on medium, whatever it is, normal. In the normal.
Accepted. Data will be exchanged regularly.
So any hard slang won't be allowed. It's not even by me. It's by default. So
Operator to 9S.
This is
operator
9S.
to 9S.
Go ahead.
I have an incoming
You know, when I
message
said
for 2B
in
and
the
9S from
first part of the
Initiating
video that
playback.
oxygen doesn't exist, I mean it's toxic. So
9S.
it has to be toxic, right?
With several Yorha
So what
units
about
that were
those
on their way to the
animals?
surface.
Like 2-3 animals in this game. Even there are fish. There are fish in the
They're
game.
still alive. We've tracked the
I
location
don't
of their
know
signals.
how that would
So I
work.
need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate.
Okay.
End
Order from
transmission.
command.
I
I'm
heard
like
something about
35% Japanese and I'm in a
Target location.
Japanese friend group. Some weird friggin' Japanese dudes told me about overflow. Japanese people are weird. See, everybody weird, man. I mean, but when you, I think I can give more clarity about that. See, Japan after World War II. Yes, we're going back to World War II. So get ready for some more geopolitical commentary. After World War II, the surrender, when Japan surrendered, it was a no condition surrender. So they cannot have their own military, and therefore all. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, that you think that Japan is kawaii and they're so well disciplined. That how did that happen?
I am
After
not the person
the
to
emperor
decide.
surrendered, so America told them no more military for you. Like we will take care of you. So you yourself will not have any military of your own. Okay, fine. So all those people who were affected by the war and those who did the war, soldiers, so they retired. And what did you do? What do you do? Let's say a retired soldier. They have no, they have been part of wars and they have that discipline. I'm talking about the military lifestyle. Even their wives back then, those who were bachelors, they were bachelors. Those who were married and in the Japanese empire. So what happened was that post World War II, they started to rebuild their country, right? And since their entire focus went on rebuilding, boosting economy, so they didn't have to worry about allocating budget for their military expansion. No tanks, no jets, no aircraft carrier, no nothing. And that's why all the Japanese manufacturers, Toyota, Hyundai, not Hyundai, Toyota, Kawasaki, Honda, Yamaha, all of them, they started pre-war, they were producing cars and something. Post-war, during the war, they produced the factory-made cars, vehicles, tanks for the military. And post-war, they started creating their own stuff, like bikes, for example. Yeah. I'll come back to your comment. I'll come back to your comment, Takolushi. Like I'm in the flow. I'm in the zone. See, actually, I'm talking about your comment only. I was talking about your comment only. So what happened? Look at the fireworks, everybody. You see that? They said that's an Easter egg right there. Look at that in the screen. So that's why Japan could focus all of their physical energy, their mental energy, and the community building to rebuild their country in the shape of the most creative space, the most creative way possible. Anime came up, the manga came up, those giant billboards, and shoes and everything, right? And that's how Japan is where it is today. Okay, now let's read the chat. The funny thing is, in America, the minimum wage for working at McDonald's is $16 space, okay? In Canada, the minimum wage for McDonald's is $16 Canadian dollars, and they still mess up my freaking burger. In Japan, it's $4 Canadian, okay? And the food they serve looks like something from a movie. Like, it doesn't even look real. It's beautiful, and they get paid half an hour. I mean, there is a trade-off. There's always a trade-off. Things are expensive in America. Again, another geopolitical fact that you should know of, because of the PPP, purchasing power parity. America is the country with the largest GDP. Therefore, the citizens of America are considered the richest. Because when you divide that by the per capita, so they're rich. I mean, it is there. It just is. They are rich. Therefore, America is equally as expensive. Look at New York. I just recently saw this reel from Instagram that $1,200 USD, $1,200, and all it had was a window and a cupboard. That's it. No bathroom. You had to go separately to the bathroom. It was just incredible. It's so expensive, man. $1,200, one window, one cupboard. That's it. Bathroom is separate. Wow, man. And there was a trade-off. Yes, again, coming back to Japan. You know what this $4 Canadian in Japan gets you? I mean, what's the implication that has happened? Look at the birth rate. Japan, South Korea, Russia, Britain, they're because of better healthcare, better everything, and more expensive cost of living. Therefore, people don't get married, or rather, they don't have kids. Therefore, the average age of the population is quite high. I think it's the highest in Britain again, because it's a very good place to stay. I mean, you get sick, you get free treatment and all of that. Therefore, I think I read this article where millennials, forget Gen Z, millennials won't even be able to afford a house in London. It's so expensive. And the same thing is going on in Los Angeles and New York. New York was already the most expensive city, but now it's like, now forget it. You can't even. Now India is rising. When any developed country, China for example, all these skyscrapers in China, They're at night time. It's all like half the building is dark. Nobody stays there. How can you stay there? It's so expensive, right? And that's how it is. So yeah, what happened is the population rate is going down in Japan. Things are expensive, therefore they have and the discipline part. Japan is famous for having that discipline. Right? Even 1 second late is you're late. Late as in late. You're dead. You're late. So yeah, that has stayed, and no wonder Japan's passport is the most powerful passport in the world because of these things only. And not to mention Japan's apologies. Like if somebody steps on your shoe by accident, like on behalf of my entire ancestors, I apologize. It's just so fun. I'm not saying funny. I said fun. It's like wow, like even their apologies is so much better. Talk about YouTube apologies. Even Japan's apology is so much better. Oh, look at that. Niners just did a hack inside that singing machine, and this is inside her head. Oh.
It's trying to hack us. If we
So yeah, understandably, right? Understandably, countries like South Korea, Japan, even China, I mean, their youth. Was that thing Rishi Sunak said, like kids should learn science? I say, I'm a science guy myself. I'm something of a scientist myself. I'm something of an engineer myself. Big brain guy. But see, yeah, science, at least the basic science, kids should learn. Just like arts, just like music, just like anything. It shouldn't be forced. Again, it shouldn't be forced. But I think it should be included. Just like in, let's say, first grade till 5th grade. I mean, have all these subjects there. Oh, you don't like this? Okay, forget it. Like, again, the kids should not be forced to learn that subject, but it should be included, and then the kids themselves can decide, okay, maybe I don't like doing mathematics, I like doing drawing, so they should steer that way. But how would you know until unless you expose the kids to all this stuff, right? So yeah, I mean, from that point of view, I would agree with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak that yes, it should be included. At the same time, it shouldn't be forced. Just like even in India, I think in school the program of NCC, National Cadet Corps, it was there. I really feel that it should be there in colleges also. I mean, just that option. Okay, for some of you who want to continue your exposure in the military and the disciplined life, it should be there. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Again, there's lots of complications of budgeting and running it smoothly and who's going to take care of the things. Yes, I understand that. And that's exactly why the countries with low population, they have the compulsory military service. Was that BTS member that retired, or not retired, took a break from BTS and went to join the military in South Korea? That's good. I feel nobody's exempt. Oh, you're part of the BTS, the biggest K-pop group in the world at the moment. They're top of the world, but nope, military rules. I mean, this is a rule of the country. You have to serve your country. Even Israel has that mandatory for everybody. Now, for populous countries, let's say China, India, like the top 5 most populous countries. I mean, they have that. They can't have that. Because their own population is so huge that it gets filled up. The Weebos be smoking the most smoking drive. They think they can live in Japan. Yeah.
We have to save those androids.
Yeah. If let's say you move to Japan, right? PewDiePie recently moved to Japan. Right? Good for him. No? Good. So let's say someone like you and me. Let's say Japan is an ideal. Me personally, I would like to stay in Japan. I mean, not forever. I wouldn't want to die in Japanese land. When I say die, I mean by old age. Don't take me wrong.
has
So,
actual
but
emotion.
The machines
I would certainly love to live there for, let's say, between 1 year, 2 year, or at least in 5 years. I would like to stay there for 5 years. Now, let's say I start work in a company there. Let's say big Japanese company, Toyota. I don't know, it's on my head right now. So let's say I start working in Toyota for any category. Now let's say the timing is 9 a.m. Simple 9 a.m. Let's say I'm late by 1 second. And they're strict. Don't think that, oh, because of the enemy and their waifus and all that, they're really chilly. They're super strict. If you didn't know, like illegal drifting originated in Japan, but illegal road racing drifting in Japan. You know how strict the police are. Like, they beat the crap out of you. They impound your car forever. License gone, everything gone. Like, they're strict. They're really strict. Now, for any other country, let's say you're late by 1 minute or 5 minutes, or what's the best? What's the worst the boss would tell you? Oh, you're late again. You're late again, and you're gonna get fired. In Japan, I think if you're late once on that day, okay, you're late, you're fired on the spot. I think I would imagine something like that. So we always look at others and think, oh wow, that's better. Like America. Have you heard of donkey? The word donkey, D-U-N-K-I. So donkey is also called the donkey route. It's an illegal route where people in underprivileged countries, not even underprivileged countries, I would say underprivileged situations, especially from India, they put their lives on a risk just to have the chance to move to America. Have you seen old houses in Japan? They're letting rot their works of art. Because there's no one to stay in those houses. That's the thing.
Why do we have to wear
There's reasons. There's reasons for everything.
The records claim
And why do you think that Japan is famous for hentai and no big booby, big titty got, the big ass? There's a reason for everything. See, I live in this. I live in this space. Okay, it's because of their declining population. So with all these horny posts, the Japan government has a program where they would pay you if you have more than 2 kids or 3 kids. I think if you have more than 1 kid, they would pay you for all the schooling and education and everything. Even in South Korea has that program. Russia has that program. We can't even think for like America or India or Bangladesh or any other country. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. I love drifting. My dad used to drive an E86. No way. I mean, you be lying. You have to convince me for that. No way. The E86? No way. Like, you have to tell me a personal story. Don't reveal your details or anything like that, but you have to tell me a personal story with the car to convince me, because there's no way.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Even the character development of 2B, look at that. Long legs, and not very, what do you call it? Revealing, not very revealing. Of course, the developer Mr. Taro, all the Bayonetta, for example, Bayonetta is straight up a Shrek symbol at this point. But yeah, 2B is perfectly molded in his vision. Like, something with a skirt. He likes skirts, high heels, obviously, leather, high heels. What do you call it? Headband. That headband. And these are the elements that even I like. You know, even I like this, and that's why 2B has remained one of my favorite characters, female characters, ever.
What's that noise?
I'm not lying, I swear. Swear me! Batman voice. Christian Bale Batman voice. Gotta convince me, buddy. I'm not getting convinced.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
Oh, look at that. We have already reached the Pascal's village. Oh, there's so much of reconnaissance.
We'll sort it out later.
So these are the good machines. These machines are the good machines.
210 here. Do you read me?
Operator 210.
Operator to 9S. I have bad news and I have good news. Bad first. We've
Bad
confirmed the
first, what's
presence
up?
of 2 Goliath-class heavy weapon enemies.
And see, this is another one. You see how it's becoming grayish, gray area. So this is the place where lots of pollution and toxicity in the air is there, and even radiation is there. That's why look at the trees, look at the grass. Everything just so. I mean, the world building is amazing, truly in Nier Automata. When you reach those lush green areas, you can fish. There's a pond, everything. Boom! Look at that. Ashes, smoke, fog. Pew pew pew. Oil rig is back in its upgraded version. Pew pew pew. Wow.
Let's get to those flight units while we can.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh, the AE-86 reminds me of the first time I actually was exposed to Initial D. I was a kid. There was a channel called Animax. I was so surprised because I have a friend who likes JDM, and he let me know it was a special car. Too many. Yeah. Yeah, I was coming to that. The first time, Initial D anime, I was just a kid. And of course, I grew up with Need for Speed, and Fast and Furious was always there. So when I saw this anime, it was on TV, so clearly there was no, I have no control over which episode it was. I just saw, that's interesting. And the first time I actually watched through the entire series, Initial D, was as recent as 2022. 2022, more than what, 30, right? I think the first episode was released in 97. So yeah, I mean, more than 25 years later, the first time I watched through the whole series. Very accurate, wow. Ever since I was 4 years old, my dad, you should drive this horrible Toyota Corolla. At the time I thought it was a bad car, but then years later I found it was a legend. It is a legend. I mean, I don't know how, what do you call it, how good you have taken care of the car, but just, and if it's legal in your country to pay some vinyl, how do you pronounce that? Vinyl, then just get a sticker, and that's it, perfect.
We're hiding underground.
Alert. And most of the cars in the Indian subcontinent are all front wheel drives because it's cheaper, and that's why, again, rear wheel drive is not exactly required. So most of the cars in the Indian subcontinent, I'm talking India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, and most are all front wheel drive. So drifting is out the question. Drifting is out the question. So rear wheel drive cars, it'd be nice to drift, I guess. And even the origin story of drifting, I keep forgetting his name, Mr. What was the name of the Drift King? I keep forgetting his name. The car is gone now, it's in a scrapyard. To this day I regret him doing that, and I wish I kept the car repaired, but the price of repairing would be... Yeah, I understand. Any old car you have, it is better to scrap it. See, even Initial D, the anime, it came out in 97, so that car it became legend later on. So, but that was the peak during that time, and even for that time, we already had cars like Mazda RX-7s, Nissan Skyline, Toyota Supra was there. So it was an aging car. So Toyota Corolla AE-86 version, you have to be able to drive that car how it is. Yeah. Deja vu, that one. It came from there. Maybe many people don't know, but yeah.
What is this?
Analysis.
Oh yeah, I was talking about the origin story of drifting. Yes. So Takeshi, I think it was the Takeshi only. I forgot. Okay, the Drift King. So he was a racer, and in Japan you have those curved roads, lots of hairpins. So to win races, he would brake later than others. Just to if someone brake early, he would just go hard and brake hard just at the last moment so that he can have more time. So as he kept doing this, so of course the weight of the when you hit the brakes, the weight of the car comes at the front. It what do you call it? The rear wheels lift up slightly, right? And since he was already hitting the gas and around the exit, so the wheels started to spin. And of course, initially he was spinning out. He was actually spinning out. I mean, that guy is a mad lad. He's still alive. He's still alive to this day. What a mad lad, man. He was actually playing with his life when he was racing. I'll talk about being immersed in the game. So, and that's how it started. There was and slowly he learned to control when the cars started to skid, and that's how drifting was invented. Funny thing is, my friend that likes JDM is obsessed with the RX-7, and I'm obsessed with the A86. Oh yeah. RX-7. What was the character's name? I forgot. It is such a long time. I forgot the character's name only. Takumi Fujiwara, his friend. Oh my god, I forgot, man. But yes, the RX-7 rotary engine.
2B, look.
Destroyed alien
Keisuke. His brother's, what was his brother's name? I forgot. Keisuke. The brother was an intelligent guy. I like that guy. Keisuke. Drift King is Kenny. Yeah. Ryosuke. Yes, Ryosuke. Hey, Ryosuke is my boy, man. I like big brain guys. Light Yagami, Ryosuke Takahashi. I mean, these guys are my jam.
By us, the machines.
Wiped out.
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the.
And look at that. In the meanwhile, in the game, Adam and Eve have appeared. This is the second time. This is the second time that 2B has encountered face to face with Adam, and now his brother is. Yes, Adam and Eve. Yes, it is from that only. But in this particular game, both are males. So remember the first time where we met Adam, and 2B and 9S shrinked him with both of their swords, and inside of Adam, Eve came out, another clone of his. So that's a reference to the original. The amount of panties showed in this game has to be a nude mod for 2B. A nude mod. There is. In fact, there is. There's a self-destruct button. Like when you're overwhelmed with enemies, there's a self-destruct button that destroys her skirt. So you can see her one piece. For those of you who know what one piece is, I'm not talking about the enemy, I'm talking about the one piece suit that women wear. And her dress is in a one piece. If there is a female protagonist in a game, there is a nude mod for it. It just exists. It just is there. Every single Lara Croft game, there's a nude mod. Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, nude mod. Japan is like, no, don't sexualize girl. No, Japan doesn't say don't sexualize. More like the West countries say don't sexualize. Japan sexualizes their characters more than any other country, and that's why people like it. I like it. A girl doesn't have to be like big, tough, masculine to be inducted in the military, right? I think, yeah, maybe Nintendo is, because Nintendo caters towards kids. So, I mean, towards kids, so that's understandable. But other than that, yeah. Which character was it? Last of Us 2, right? that big girl character. I mean, the Shrek scene in that was like, it was awkward. The Shrek scene from Last of Us 2, that was awkward, like really. Again, a girl doesn't have to be masculine or walk like masculine to be a strong female-led character, right? She can look feminine. She could have nice skin and a good hairstyle and all of that. Look at Bayonetta. Again, wait. Let me try to think of non-Japanese strong female characters. Lara Croft is the best and biggest example. Lara Croft. Well, Lara Croft was a Shrek symbol. No? And initially from the pointy boobies all the way till her reboot. I mean, they got more and rounder and bigger and better, and until boom, suddenly.
Your commander told me to build a new access
I was
point,
scared.
so
Young girl from Last of Us. Hey, hello, Nachiketa Hegde. Hello, welcome. We're having lots of fun in this big brain debate about who sexualizes their characters more. Yeah. So hello. Looking at the camera.
Transporters are pretty handy. They're way
Little
faster
girl.
than flight units when it comes to
Yo,
traveling between Earth
Takoloshi, you really thought I was gonna get myself cancelled? Learn from the greatest mistakes. I learn from the mistakes of others. Steve Jobs said it. Let's see. It's like Nami from One Piece, progressive breasts, everything. Oh yes. I know. I have not watched One Piece, but I know about Nami. For every season, her boobies got bigger and bigger. Yeah, I know about this. Hey, I'm a man of culture. If you didn't know, I'm a man of culture. And another one of my favorite female protagonists is Bright Memory. Sheila from Bright Memory. Bright Memory, the first game was developed by a single developer. He used Unreal Engine 5 and he got in trouble. And then Bright Memory Infinite, and that was like, Sheila was excellent. Nami is built like a hourglass.
Speak of it to no one.
Yeah, give me some more examples of American female characters. I can't even think who else, because most of it are inspired by, or rather it's Japanese, like Resident Evil, right? America made it famous, but it originated from Japan. It's in Japan.
Understood.
Just like Bayonetta. Who else? I haven't even dived deep into so many other characters. Those Assassin's Creed female, what was her name? That is another one. I like that. I like that character. I mean, she has a... Yes, I know what hourglass means. I said I'm a man of culture. I don't have to reiterate that.
Aside from this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the
I can't think of any. I cannot think of... See, that's how low famous female characters are from America. Or rather West. Forget America. I mean, English countries. That have developed, and because America is the country that develops games and comics and all that stuff, so I'm saying America. That girl from Horizon. I forgot the name of the game.
Where is it?
Even I like that. I mean, I played that game, so I liked her in that game. Are you of Asian descent, especially Vietnam? If you don't mind me asking. No, I do not mind you asking. So every time anyone asks me where I am from, I let them take a guess. So take a guess where I'm from, and then I'll tell you whether you're right or wrong. Because 99% of the time, people get it wrong.
Talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
Interacting with... Doing live is fun when viewers interact with me, and since there are like a handful, let's say 2 or 3 people joining on my live streams, that's why I can actually interact with the viewers one-on-one, right? So and that's always fun. I don't have like a 1,000K simultaneous viewers and the chat is going like this. So again, these are the things, small things that brings us happiness, you know, the starting line. Vietnam, Korea, Taiwan. Oh yeah, we're neighbors. Vietnam, Korea, and Taiwan. Oh, we're neighbors. Yeah, we're certainly neighbors. Hey, watch my vlogs though. Vlogs. Oh, you shamelessly plugging your own video. Why wouldn't I plug my own stuff on my own live? Yeah, watch my vlogs. I mean, you will get to learn about me.
What's that?
Hey there, guys.
Malaysia is good. Malaysia was good.
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? Good idea.
Oh yeah, we were talking about military induction, right? And the population of that. So Vietnam reminded me of Vietnam War. Yes, we are doing geopolitical commentary again because my background is in geopolitics, so I love talking about that. So yeah, Vietnam War, when the healthy youth of America were running short, so they needed more people on the front line, and so therefore during that time they took people of below average. I'm not taking any strong word. I'm not using any strong words, but I'm just saying what happened. So they started to induct people of below average, and that's why you get the movie Forrest Gump. You know, he was below average. I mean, he was smart. He was luck played a big factor in him. But you know how he is, right? So like that, and that's why the movie was made. I mean, he fought in the war. He got the Medal of Honor, met the president, built an empire like that. That was the reason how that happened. Now, I mean, I'm guessing, do I need to watch your vlogs to know your decision? Yes! Yes, it's absolutely mandatory. That's your homework. Takoloshi Fujimitri, that's your homework for tonight. You need to watch my vlogs. It's lots of Easter eggs right there. A lot of Easter eggs. There's a playlist for it, and yeah, you'll enjoy that. I was about to go today to see a flower show, but the distance was like 2 hours going and 2 hours coming, so I'll be wasting 4 hours. And it was already by EST, it's 3 p.m. now. So like, if I go there, that's gonna be 5. And let's say I roam around the flower garden when it's between 5 or 6, 7, let's say 2 hours, and then I come back another 2 hours. Like, not to mention the cost, because there's no metro line there. There's no subway line, no metro line, no nothing. I have to go by road in traffic, come back by road in traffic. Not worth it. So that's why I'm here. Golden nuggets. Oh wow, there are birds. Oh, big giant robots. The machines are here. Wait, I just realized you're Chinese. Actually, I'm 1/1000th Chinese. Yes, that is true. I'm 1/1000th Chinese. Okay. The Broken Kingdom, this level, as in the Broken Kingdom level, it progressed the story forward. At the same time, the gameplay mechanics, it changed. Like the camera will change from this to that. Zoko Valley sounds kind of Chinese. Huh. One way to find out. Look at that. The camera angle changed. You see what I mean? Became from 3D to 2D. Boom! And so I love this fact that our own missiles has no damage, like self-damage system is not there, like this thing. Usually in games you have your damage system.
Roger that,
Roger that, Nines.
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not
No, she said Nines. Oh, this is very important. When 9S asked to be, did you just say Nines? In the first part, I might have overlooked that small tidbit, but this is very important. So 9S was calling to be ma'am, so she said that don't call me ma'am, just call me to be. Okay, and you can call me Nines, as you 9S Nines. No, I will not do that. And this is the first part that to be actually was this close to saying Nines. Thank you for your support, Nines. Yes. You got a favorite and not safe for work artist? Not a particular one, not really, but in my Nier Automata drawings that I've taken the most inspiration from are Zumi Draws and Sakimi-chan. Like these two, I still remember their names. That's how it is. But any other artist who does not safe for work, I appreciate them all. I appreciate them all. They're doing a service. They're doing a good service. And the camera angle in this game, the dynamic just change. As for not safe for work, there were some studios where they make their when you say artists, you mean like 2D or 3D? See, again, it depends on the type of drawings too. So for those digital art, the original digital art, like those two. As for the 3D, as in they make it in Blender. I mean, Blender though, it's a, what do you call that? Can of worms, no? Pandora's box, yeah, Pandora's box, where your imagination is your limit. So Blender, there are some studios that does create work on Blender, and you know, since it's a motion, you can do anything. Yeah, I mean, respectable. I respect them. So in this part of the game, what's happening is all these machines have waited for around 400 to 800 years. I forgot the exact number of years. So they waited over 800 years for the new king. He was a small baby robot. Okay, so it was prophesied by machine terms. It was prophesied that that small baby will become big and they will become their protector. So all of these other robots are protecting that small robot. It's not shown yet, it will show, and we have to find out what's happening there, and that's why 2B and 9S are going there. This robot, this small robot is supposed to be their savior, to save their village, you can say. This game has lots of meta commentary on life, just like Grand Theft Auto series and GTA series are a parody of real life, and this game is it takes it further, as in lots of elements from real life. Like these robots are waiting for something that will never happen, you know, but it's been prophesized or something. What do you think of them? I know it's see, again, I understand. What do you think of them was, you know, like, oh, this game, that game, and it is what it is. I don't have any strong affinity. The only problem I have, forget regular boys also, when they take that, I mean, when they start projecting that, like, no, men good, all men good, women bad. these type of no, Karens, like the most. I don't think anybody's weird or anything, but the one I do have a problem with are Karens. Those privileged, you know, self-righteous, privileged, always think that what they think is right. Again, it's not just specific to Karen. You can have a trans person who is like that. So it's about the person. I'm more about the individual. You can be of any orientation. It really doesn't matter to me. So the only matters is your behavior towards others. Like LGBT has a bad rep because of those type of people only. What about our rights? What about this right? And the feminism movement. Whoa! The entry of A2. This is feminism right there, right there. I mean, is it a coincidence that the moment I said feminism, A2 dropped? What a badass entry! It claps, man. Claps. Wow. Wow. Even the universe knows what I'm talking about. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. Now A2 has, again, see, the model difference between A2 and 2B. A2 is taller, but her boob is not that big. But she has really long thighs. So I mean, Yoko Taro, man, the genius behind this game, he knows what's up. He's a man of culture. Similarly, boys, all that alpha male crap, asserting dominance, bullying others. No, I definitely have problems with that. Other than that, it's all on you. So just be good, be kind. This fight scene is just absolutely incredible. Who is the artist in the thumbnail? I could not find that. And this is the problem with having art. And I have mentioned this same thing in my other videos or in my art video itself. When I wanted to credit the original artist, I couldn't find this. I could find a picture, but when I even do a reverse image search also on Google, on DuckDuckGo, on Bing, wherever, it's not there. You see what that happened? Let's say my drawing, and I keep telling this to myself also and to my audience also. The moment you put your stuff out there, it will be pirated. It will be stolen. I mean, it is what it is. That's why I know that I'm not neither a supporter nor a promoter of piracies, because I know it just is. So let's say my drawing, my Nier Automata 2B drawings, right? Yeah, use Yandex for reverse it. Yandex, I have not used Yandex. Okay, I'll try that. Thank you for letting me know. So let's say my drawing for 2B, I uploaded it, and Mr. Takoloshi Fujimitri, he downloaded it on his phone. Let's say take a screenshot, download it on his phone, creates a new Twitter account, uploads it on Twitter, and then downloads that from Twitter, uploads it to DeviantArt, downloads it from there, uploads it to ArtStation, downloads it from there, goes to Imgur. See, you get what I mean? So there's that same picture. I mean, let's say someone from Pinterest found that picture that I made for 2B, and he likes it, and he wants to reverse search the what do you call that, original drawing. So it's already out on every single web page out there. You know. So that's why. I tried. Trust me, for every single drawing that I made of be it cosplay or be it drawing, I have tried. So it just gets so difficult. Now, any other? These are for drawings, by the way. Have you ever seen images of, I don't know, birds or a car or something? Try to reverse search that. Like, you cannot find the original source. You just can't. Maybe the original creator uploaded it on somewhere in his presentation or document, and the boss took it from there, and then he uploaded it on his story. And you know, it's you cannot exactly trace back where the origins are. So that's why it's a problem. It's not a problem as such. Me personally, I don't have a problem because I understand, right? See, to reach this level, okay, if I'm gonna make my drawings, it's gonna get stolen. Boo. So there's nothing you can do, really.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
I just searched 2B 9S. This one. I got a picture. Oh, nice. Slap my face on it. Boom.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable. And it's
Hey, I hope I'm not giving ASMR video vibes eating this apple right there. Would it work? How do ASMR artists does it though? I don't understand.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your contact.
This is 2B.
Hello, mic check, hello.
Listen, 2B. I was looking at images of flowers today, and
Flowers?
yeah, there wasn't much left in the bunker's records, but I found one called.
I should crop this side a little bit.
You'd look really nice if you put one
There
of
we
those
go.
in your hair, 2B. It'd suit your
There we go.
stylish looks.
Don't eat it.
Aw, don't be a stick in the mud. What kind of girl doesn't want to look good sometimes? I'll let you know if I find anything else cute, okay?
I don't need to hear about.
Operator 60 out.
Oh, 2B. Your timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed.
Okay, currently running errands for
Supply before too long.
the team leader again.
Assisting with the mission.
Resistance leader.
So I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty. Seriously? Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, we need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Make an advancement. Okay. Machines are making an advancements towards the ruins. And look at that. Adam and Eve.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
So right now, Eve is complaining that why do we have to read this?
This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called
So
Cain and
Adam
Abel
says that
instead?
we have to read this to learn what humans thought of. So they're collectively, of course, they could just download that stuff in 1 millisecond, all of that, but they're trying to simulate how humans would have done this, reading a book.
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure
About the whole ASMR thing, you need like an expensive studio quality microphone, and the sound to sound good, trust me. Like it just looks, yeah. If I do ASMR, what would I do it though? Like on what thing would I do it though? Just talking somebody to sleep? Talk about geopolitics? This place has running water. This place. City has sunken with all the ice caps melted. Sunken city. She can fish. This game has fishing.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Look at that giant rocket. Whoa! Double jump.
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need
And also,
as long as you
fighting in high heels.
bathing is unnecessary.
Just to stand on high. I have not worn high heels. My female friends, like they do get rashes on their feet if you have to stand whole day. No, high heels is for temporary thing. Let's say you go to a party or you go something. I mean, around 6 hours, depending on type of feet and type of comfort level. It's not meant to be worn all day long. And 2B is fighting in it. You know the mechanics of the heel part. It has to be so strong to absorb all the running and the jumping and everything.
You see, total slave driver.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Okay, mech suit. Get the fuel. Yes. Oh yeah. A good reminder. 2B is roughly very heavy, around 700 500 pounds. Forget 7,000 or 1,000 pounds. Even if she's 400 pounds, right? Which is way less. It's a lot more than that. So sit on my face or step on me, she would crush. And also that Resident Evil Village, right? Oh, what's her name? Oh, Lady Dimitrescu, yeah. Sit on my face, she would squash your face. Your face, straight from a horror movie scene. And didn't Kyle Hill did that scientific experiment? If Lady Dimitrescu or even 2B for that matter, if they gently place themselves on your head, okay, there might be chance of survival. Of course, you would suffocate. But if she just sits back, squashed, straight from a horror scene, straight from a horror movie. Isn't that also one of those? What do you call that? What is that word? What is that word? BDSM. What's that M stand for? I mean, that is something really interesting that truly sets me like, would you want to be sat on your face? Whoa! A giant robotic whale just tore through the ship. Fetish, that was the word I was thinking about. Hey, I get where it comes from. Even Markiplier said, right? I want a woman that can squash my head between her thighs. So that brings me to what about my personal type of preference always like this adventurous, strong female type. I said strong female adventurous type. To be Lara Croft. I wouldn't go close to the Last of Us 2. That lady, what's her name? Wait, Mar? What? Yeah, Markiplier. Why are you surprised? Like he's the one who started the Smasher Pass Pokemon series. He's the one who started it. You should be surprised. I forgot. Oh, destruction! And with these giant robots, you really get a sense of scale. Look how small the robots are, as compared to the rig. Boom! Space laser. That's how powerful it is. That's from space. And you know those giant rods that rods from space. It was shown in G.I. Joe Retaliation, and in video games it was for Call of Duty Ghosts. Not practical.
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ.
Well, you haven't seen?
Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
No, you haven't seen Markiplier's Smasher Pass. He started this. I mean, Markiplier, as a big creator as himself, when Resident Evil Village came out, like his reactions and the world's reaction, of course. Lady Dimitrescu. Yeah, even I would like Lady Dimitrescu. I like to be with Lady Dimitrescu. I would have to sit like this. She's like 8 feet or something. No, 9 feet. Wasn't she 9 feet? With heels, how tall was Lady Dimitrescu? Oh, giant. There we go.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
Real cannon unit. Yep. Real gun.
Direct?
In real life, real cannon guns can be used, I think, twice. Thrice for the US military warship, because it takes so much of energy and it shoots the projectile with such force that it destroys the whole system only. And it's still not dead. Markiplier has like 400 GB of low poly. Oh, of course. Sure. I'm pretty sure. And he doesn't try to hide it or be shy about it also. Just like Mosh Critical, he doesn't hide it, or he doesn't not shy about it, right? Oh, look at that. Mechanical suit to the rescue. Pascal brought us here. Get out of here, Pascal. You're gonna get collateral damage. Damn, giant kaiju. Look how big this is.
K2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay? What? Please, 2B,
What?
this is gonna work.
It's gonna work. This better work. This better work. Okay, so 9S went away to use a different weapon from a distance. We just had to hold on our own. Yeah, this is what 9S is up to. Fighting his way through.
I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
Like these? balls. I have no idea what they are. Plasma balls. Okay, he has reached. What's he gonna do?
Activate missile controls.
It's a missile. Activate missile. See, he's hacking it wirelessly. Okay, it's going. It's going. Activated missile. So the projectile did not slow down the monster. So this is such a huge rock, and he's trying to control it with the magnetic control. It's like a giant Stinger missile. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Look at the sense of scale. Look at the sense of scale. You saw the explosion of Oppenheimer. Yes, Oppenheimer. Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer. It wasn't a mushroom cloud. Yes, the close-up shots, the fireball, everything was perfect. It was one of the most realistic explosions in movie ever. However, it's not the most realistic nuclear explosion, because nuclear explosion should have a mushroom cloud, right? It just goes up like this. Look at the explosion scene of that hospital from The Dark Knight by Christopher Nolan again. After boom, 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 and even there the cloud rises up like a mushroom cloud, it goes up like this. So that was the biggest problem that we had.
He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was
It was backstory time.
They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom
Oh, the machine has cried. Alert. Mother. Mother.
But his voice never reached his mother.
So in Nier Automata universe, everybody's trying to look for that, for liberation, practically. Now this war is giving them a purpose. What is the purpose of the war? So that they can live in peace. But spoiler alert, that doesn't happen. It's all a cycle, right? Initially, humans were against the machines, and then the aliens invaded. So humans had to flee, and the humans worked with the machines, and then they destroyed the aliens, and then the machines turned against humans, and the humans created androids, and the androids against machines, and that has been going on. So now, yeah, the current war is happening between them. It never stays that way. Man, 2B's boobies are bigger than A2's, yes. That's by design. That's by design. See, Yoko Taro is an intelligent man. You know that sacrifices have to be made. Okay. Since he designed A2 to be taller, long hair, and more slimmer, so she couldn't have, I mean, she was designed to not have bigger boobies.
It ceased its resistance 8 hours ago following your missile strike.
8 hours?
However, its EMP strikes knocked out comms all across the region. We're having trouble getting them back.
And one more thing I had a problem with was the commander, Commander White, the Yorha commander. Even she is a very like strong female, but she, her character could have been colorized. But every time this game shows in the base, it's in black and white. So that is my problem. I mean, should have shown in color, but that is by choice. Nothing I can do about that.
Let me know, okay?
Will do. 2B out. Han, I need you to scan for any nearby black box signals.
Oh, there's some stutters.
Scanning complete. No signals detected. However, a dynamic scanner is required for detection of weaker signals.
Never heard of it.
Set
Okay,
dynamic scanner
searching for signals
in the resistance camp.
for fallen.
Proposal.
Yeah,
Further
those are
information should be obtained from the resistance leader.
respect the fallen. Now what's the tagline for Avengers Endgame? Avenge the
What's
Fallen.
up? I'm looking for something called a dynamic scanner that can detect black box signals. A dynamic...
Okay, now we need a dynamic scanner that can detect black boxes. Remember in the first scene where 2B and Ninus combine their black boxes and it caused an explosion? So we need a scanner that can scan that black box. It must give out some kind of radiation.
What do you want?
Oh, this is the first time we meet the... No, not the first time, but we... This is the first time it has been shown. These twins.
I'm sorry about that.
What was their name? I forgot. Popola and Devola and Popola.
I need a scanner that can detect faint black box signals.
Faint black box signals.
Yeah. I was tinkering with something like that a little while back. Here, if you want it, it's all yours. That
Here, if you want it, you can. It's all yours.
Once you install it, it can detect black box signals, quest objects, all manner of things. You'll hear a sound whenever it finds something.
And if it ever bugs
Yeah, look at
you
the
too
other
much,
guy just creating stuff. It actually shows. Oh, he's using the screwdriver, checking it. Look at that. It's not like we're just doing this. It's not like a dumb NPC. Oh, there. Avenge the Fallen. She died fighting for a cause.
I've contacted the bunker.
A scanner that can scan. Yes. Yes. Top 10 sellers of 2024. Golden statement. Write it down. Write it down. This will be up on my wall.
Please, anything will help. 9S. That's that kid who was...
Oh, I have not talked about that visor that they have, that black visor. It's not just a blind thing. It's not like the Lady Justice. I can't see. It's not like Kane from See No Evil. It is black. It's a visor. I mean, I haven't. I forgot what it scans or how extra things it enables them to see. But yeah, I think it's a protection against dust, against all that other stuff. I mean, think about Mr. Yoko Taro, man. I mean, how did he think? Let's create a beautiful, strong female protagonist, black leather, white hair, and what's missing? What's missing? What's missing? The big boobies, check. I mean, not gigantic boobies, but medium-sized, bigger boobies, check. Hourglass, check. Long legs, check. Leather, check. What else? What else? Close her eyes. What? Close her eyes? Make her blind? No, not make her blind. I mean, give her a black, what do you call it? A black blindfold. Blindfold. But so if you give them a blindfold, aren't they already blind? No, they can see, but make it a visor. Yeah, that's it. Genius. What a genius. Look at that. Look at that. You see? Black visor. As for this spot, whoever the player that played this game, he used the plasma thing. In my gameplay, I used the machine gun. The pew 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 pew, that one. Oh, we have reached the white world. In the anime series, I forgot, but I think it was there. Wow.
What is this?
The level designs are so beautiful.
Crystallized silicon and carbon. Further details unknown.
Crystallized silicon. Silica.
What's with the corpses?
Salt, it's not salt. Salt is sodium chloride. Chloride, fluoride, iodide. Silica is Si, silicon. Coal would be black. Oh, there. Click, 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 click. That this sound? Yep. Oh, look at that. Adam is back. And he's not butt-ass naked. He got the nice shades on. The bow.
Machine life forms, I suppose, have a keen interest in humanity, love.
Oh, look at them thighs. Look at the stockings inside those. leather high. Look at long leg. What the hell is it called? What is it called?
Humans. It's grand, don't you think?
Beautiful, beautiful character design.
And yet it's currently nothing more than an android graveyard. I seek to learn and adopt all facets of humanity.
Oh, I seek to learn and adopt all facets of human. And there was a famous, like this line from Adam reminded me of the another famous line of Albert Einstein. There are two things that are infinite: the universe and human stupidity. So since Adam wants to learn about humanity, I mean, humans were so stupid that they trusted machines to destroy against the... See, the enemy of my enemy is a friend. It has always stayed that way. There are no friends in geopolitics. No, there are no permanent friends, there are no permanent enemies, only interests. May his soul rest in peace. Oh. He's still giving dialogue, look at that. He's still giving his monologue while standing. Okay. Henry Kissinger.
Thus I decided that I shall risk my life in battle.
Thus I decide. Oh. Here's the power of the mind. He has unlocked 100% of his brain power. Just like the movie Lucy. But then again, it could be magnetic. Silica, is silica magnetic? No. But it does have electromagnetism. So I mean, this is thousands of years in the future, so pretty feasible. Boom! Oh, this is the third time we have encountered him. Have you played Nin Days? No, I have not. What is it about? Actually, this is the first time I have heard of this. Whoa! Kick to the face! Oh.
I do enjoy this.
I'm going to enjoy this. Haven't you already enjoyed it enough? Oh, he can fly? What is that?
9S!
Oh no, 9S! Hey, where was 9S anyway? Oh, there. See, this pose again. It's a, what do you call that? Crucified. It's a symbolism about.
I prepared this just for you.
Damn.
I mean, after all, we all need something.
Visual novel, huh? I should check it out. Maybe even if I don't check it out, I'll probably react to it. That'll be fun.
That's it. That's the feeling. Pure hate.
Pure hate. He's consumed by hatred. Whoa! Let's go! And the fighting is smooth. The fighting is smooth. Okay, almost teleports. Yeah! Let's go! Oh!
Is this death?
Is this the... Oh! Is this death? Yeah! Oh, to me.
So dark.
So dark. So cold. Oh, that's the feeling of death. Can machines die? He ain't dead, right?
9S!
What's up? Come on, 9S.
9S.
To be. Or these emotional scenes in these games, it gets you. I mean, it still gets me till this day. Oh, look, the world is starting to crumble. This world crumbling. I want a lady like this. Yes, that's exactly what I want. And this is why I like to be. I want a girl to carry me like that. Huh? Why wouldn't I want? I deserve that. Hey, I also deserve that. It should have been me. Copium. I'm out of copium. Let me get some copium.
Another treasure. One more machine treasured something above all else. Hate.
Damn.
Damn.
This really went through hell. You're the boss. You want him sent up to command body and all? I'll make it happen. Thanks. Oh. What? Nothing. Just you've never been
Nothing.
much for gratitude, you know? Not that I mind.
All right, team leader, give me something.
I also have a message for you. Command needs you to contact them ASAP. Got it.
Got it. Okay, let's go. Oh, these are the only few places in the game where there's actually some greenery.
Just a second here.
Operator.
Good job destroying that machine.
Oh, there. That's Commander.
Learned that the machine, codenamed
That's
Adam,
Commander.
was responsible for managing
Look, she has golden hair, a white dress. It should have been shown in color. I don't know why Mr. Yokotaro decided to put black and white in the command center. Maybe they has a permanent filter out there.
Thank you.
Maybe they operate in the infrared spectrum, not in the visual spectrum. So all the lights and everything are, have been made like that.
Notification received from access point.
And that's another thing about the visor that I was talking about. Maybe it could see in the infrared spectrum. Wait, infrared would be something like a predator. No, not infrared. X-ray, that would be way too high of a frequency. So before that was microwave. Radio waves is too... No, they would use radio waves for communications. I forgot. Wait, let me think. Radio waves, microwaves, visual, UV, X-ray, gamma. Yeah, in between somewhere in the close to the visual spectrum. Somewhere around, if the visual is 300 to 700 nanometer, we're talking about, let's say 800 nanometer frequency range. So that's why everything's black and white, right? And to show it visually to us as regular puny human beings, that's why it is shown as black and white. But actually it's total darkness out there. Ah, big brain. I'm doing MatPat's work from here. Yeah, happy retirement, MatPat. Definitely, he has inspired. Being a nerdy stuff like. Imagine this: putting a theory on movies and games is just as nerdy as it gets. At the same time, he made it so interesting and fun to watch. I learned a lot. Look at this. It's in the command center. It's in the command center. No color. So clearly it's not in the visible spectrum.
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Okay, 9S is having a dream.
Reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Fine.
Okay. So he has to run some errands. Because 9S is a support, at the same time he's a tech guy. He's the IT guy. So if there are any bugs that needs to be corrected, he's the one. If the vacuum cleaner is not working properly, you call 9S. If your Windows 11 needs an update, guess who you call? 9S. That's right.
Visual sensor diagnostics complete. No issues detected.
No issues detected so far. Okay, great.
Took long enough. Don't you think it's overkill?
All right, Will, you have a good time. It's night for me. I gotta go. Okay. All right, sure. A great talking to you. It was great interacting with Takoroshi Fujimitri. I go back. Yeah. Good night.
Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert.
Halt the data sync.
Data synchronization is mandatory for all your high units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's
Sure,
figure out where
sure.
that noise came
Yeah.
from.
See you next
Just to
time.
be sure, you know. Open a port to the server.
Okay. So far, moving on. Okay, all the bugs have been corrected.
Dora unit storage records.
Waking up. Your hub body storage records 1S, 2B, 8H. H was what?
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here.
Okay, he's digging around in the server. Command center server. You don't trust your data enough.
Access log to Council of Humanity
Ninus is gonna
server.
check the history. Ninus is gonna check my inventory history. Unit 10 empty, purified water, repair materials. Over.
What's a barrier doing here?
If 9S invades my computer,
For supplies shipped to
the amount of crap that he'll find. Woohoo!
a ton of empty containers. That's weird. Why would they do that?
Why would they do that?
A new port just opened.
Okay, another bridge. He's not the only one. Meanwhile,
Hello. Are you ready to go? The machines
okay, Pascal, let's go, Pascal.
village are hiding out here. Still, you should probably be careful.
Okay,
Machines can be rather
Pascal has invited us in this. When I say us again, I have to reiterate. Has invited 2B
no longer share data.
to
We can speak
meet him here, meet her here. Pascal is in the philosopher Pascal in this game voiced by a female, by a lady. Let's go. Let's see why Pascal has. Oh, you see, when we walk, Pascal also walks. When we run, Pascal just glides. Look at that. When we run, nice. What's this? Coronation ceremony, graduation ceremony, cult group. Oh, what's that? A cult group? What's up, man? Okay. Well, we got to follow. Oh, I remember this. It was a slow walk. Look at Pascal's his actual robotic walk.
This all seems pretty shady if you ask me.
So why are you still here?
Yeah, why are you still here, Pascal?
It's my duty to see this through to the end.
It's my duty to see this through the end. There's a universal law. You're not allowed to witness your start, your beginning, and your death, and your end, which means I cannot witness my own birth and see through my death. That's true for everything. Someone else can witness that, but we ourselves, for anybody, it's true for everybody. Nobody, it's a universal law. It's a law. Nobody can see through the end.
Pascal, I'm here to discuss
Look at Pascal's.
peace treaty.
Yes, peace. What? It doesn't exist. What's that?
His wondrous grace has become a god.
His grace has become a god. If you turn on me, all of you die.
Wondrous grace has become a god.
His wondrous grace has become a god.
We as well shall become
Okay, but it was a cult group of the machines. And again, a dig on human society. So once their Messiah, their God, has reached the heavens, not heaven, let's say the nirvana, let's say enlightenment, let's say has become one with the word, what happens then? They're gonna attack? They're gonna attack? No? Oh no! They are attacking! Kill them all! Just John Wick mode. Cue the John Wick music. Castlevania. That's so hype. That music is so hype. Look at that. But instead of guns, we're using swords.
Damn it.
Yeah. Oh, they're chasing.
Detected. Council of Humanity and Project Yorha Records Index.
Project Yorha Records.
We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this
Wow. Okay. Oh, 9S is still digging around. It's still digging around.
An attack barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
Okay. 9S is digging around the Council Records Index, Yorha outline, Yorha forces support. Classified level S confidential and are not to be disclosed to any persons affiliated with Yorha alongside commander. Permission to receive with the parties of each. Oh. So
Looks like info about how the council
insider. He's getting insider knowledge. Not a whistleblower. Whistleblower would be someone who would leak it to the public. So right now what 9S is doing is collecting data. Even that is illegal. Let's say you plug into Pentagon and you start stealing documents, just like what was his name? Snowden plugged into CIA and leaked documents. Was there another one? Assange, Julian Assange. Damn, I feel bad for him. You stay in one room for 8 years, that's gonna make you crazy. That will make you go crazy. Even though, oh, he did doing this for the right cause, but when you leak that level of confidential reports,
Operator?
who's gonna give you sanctions, you know?
Detected large numbers of machine life forms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
All right. I'll try to
Okay,
gain access
unable
the
to
main
respond due to poor reception.
Request granted. You may now use the device in this room.
Okay. So right now 9S has to physically, again, see what he did? He transferred his consciousness into one of these robots. Nice. Look at that. You see? He's a tech guy, techie. Okay, now we have to find 2B. Meanwhile, 2B is fighting. She's fighting. Okay, the door opened. Bang, bang. So the machines are not attacking Pascal because they detect him as a machine, fellow machine. So even these dumb robots are also not as dumb. Just like zombies, right? Zombies don't attack other zombies. So how do they know the other thing is a zombie? Is it the... Whoa.
It's me, 9S.
9S? Wow. Oh, 9S is genius. Oh yeah, how do zombies detect? Do they smell? Sense of smell? Hearing? Hearing can be true. Because all of them do. It was the smell. For World War Z, it was the smell. Whoa! They're gonna squash you. Bang, bang. Dash. Don't play too close. You get squished. Whoa! Get out.
2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
Keep going straight. Okay, we reached the lava factory. Gully gang, you let the boss from the proper. Hey, here come the boy from the Naka. Gully gang. Oh, giant crab machine. Boss fight on the platform.
Energy shield detected over enemy unit. Physical defense
Energy shield detected.
analysis.
Whoa!
Both long and close range attacks are ineffective.
Oh.
Large
Pew,
energy
pew,
supply
pew.
detected within this factory. Proposal. Energy source should be destroyed.
Energy source should be destroyed. Where is it getting its energy from?
I've been keeping an eye on you.
Damn, it's bouncing off. Look at that! The missiles are bouncing off of the crab. He has a plasma shield. The same shield Batman used to deflect laser vision of Superman in the comic Batman Endgame. I think it was Endgame. Okay, okay. Electric system is shut off. What is happening? Shoot! Pew! 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 Get it! How long has this been? Bang! 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 Keep going, 2B. Oh wow. Bang! This is the classic Japanese style cutting technique. Shoo! Shoo! Shoo!
After a long period of battles and adventures,
Long period of battles and adventures.
grant me the mercy of the land.
I need some to take a bite.
The joy of the heavens. Release us from my great fire. Thus shall our souls be saved.
Go there.
But why? Right. Okay, good.
Turing, Turing.
Commander.
I'm sorry. You're needed back at command.
Understood.
Immediate backup needed.
You left quite a trail when you accessed the main server.
Oh, there we go. The commander is on to 9S. She knows.
Records stating that the Council of Humanity was established as part of Project Yorha, but I'd always heard it was the other way around. So did Yorha actually create the Council of Humanity?
What?
Yes. We installed the Council of Humanity's server on the surface of the moon.
But that means...
Mankind no longer exists. In truth, humans never went to the moon at all. Any transmissions received...
Any transgressions? Or what? Transmissions?
in advance. The only thing there is a small bit of data relating to the human genome.
But why would you...
Humans were already extinct when the aliens attacked.
Humans were already extinct?
Stored on this memory chip. If you
What?
want to look at it, I won't stop you.
Wait, you're just giving me this? But why?
Wait, why is the commander giving us this?
Fights without a reason. And we need a god worth dying for.
It's pointless to fight. Oh, the commander has been modeled perfectly. Wow.
What path will you take? It's up
What
to
path will you take? Oh, okay. Adam is already dead. He's coping. Damn.
I swear I'll kill them all.
I swear I'll kill them all. Villain arc has started. Wow.
No idea such a vast space existed beneath the abandoned factory. I need to return and investigate as soon as possible. When I
2 hours.
perhaps you'd be willing to join me?
No thanks. I'm heading back to the resistance camp. What about you?
Hold up. You know what? Good chat.